Members of the Samagichana Balawege who secured seats in Colombo were summoned to the opposition leader's office today. At the conclusion of the discussions, Parliamentarian Mujibur Rahman stated that the talks to gain control of power were being led under the leadership of the opposition leader.
No, that meeting was convened by the former president. That party wanted to attend the meeting. They went, and we have no issue with that. But we, as a group, want to bring everyone together to work on a common agenda in local government bodies. That process is being led by the opposition leader.
සාකච්ඡාවලට ගියත් නැතත් විපක්ෂ නායකතුමාගේ නායකත්වය යටතේ සියලු දේශපාලන පක්ෂ අතර සාකච්ඡාවල් යනවා. ඒවා අපි මාධ්‍ය වලට
Parliamentarian Mujibur Rahman said that talks to form a new government are taking place under the leadership of the leader of the opposition. However, 2 days ago, a meeting of opposition parties was held in Colombo, led by former President Ranil Wickremesinghe. Parliamentarian Nalin Bandara from the Samagichana Balawege also took part in the meeting. Meanwhile, several other opposition members, including MP Namal Rajapaksa, joined talks led by Ranil Wickremesinghe. After the United National Party's meeting, it was announced that party secretaries had agreed to meet to prepare a list of member names. Even though a meeting of party secretaries had been announced, it was held yesterday at a star hotel in Kolpiti without the attendance of the Samagichana Balawege or the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna. However, some parties allied with the SJB did attend the meeting, which was once again led by Ranil Wickremesinghe.
We held discussions democratically. The day after tomorrow, Saturday, representatives of the common opposition will hold discussions with leader of the Samagijana Sandhanaya and Samagijana Balawege and opposition leader Sajith Premadasa.
Samagijana Balawege නායක සයි ප්‍රේමදාස මැතිතුමා සමග අවසන් සාකච්ඡා කරනවා.
Former President Ranil Wickremesinghe has spoken to me about this matter about twice or thrice. I did not attend those meetings, nor was there any need for me to do so. In terms of the northern and eastern provinces, we have secured more seats. We will form the administration there. Therefore, I see no need to get involved in matters taking place in the south. I have conveyed this to him as well. We operate based on specific ideology, and our actions are guided by that. We have no opinion on this issue, as it does not concern us. So far, Ranil Wickremesinghe has not directly extended any formal invitation to me in my capacity as party leader. Such invitations have not been extended to allied parties either. Everyone knows that when Ranil Wickremesinghe was appointed president, we, as the Tamil National People's Front, were invited, but we refused to meet him. At that time, we could not support him because he was elected in an undemocratic process. Even today, if we look at the opposition and who constitutes it and whether there is any cohesive function within it, in reality, it is the SJB that appears to be the operative force. It certainly cannot be Ranil Wickremesinghe until the end. Ranil Wickremesinghe has suffered a significant setback in this election as well. His actions are not ones that build unity. Instead, they further divide and weaken the progressive forces. That is our perspective. Today, under Ranil's leadership, those without a public mandate are coming together. The people have rejected Ranil Wickremesinghe and his government. They are now rallying around someone without even knowing who the leader of the opposition is.
Who will the Samagichana Balawege join forces with to establish power in local government bodies?
It wasn't Ranil Wickremesinghe who initiated these discussions. The first statement about forming a majority in the opposition was made by Sajith Premadasa. Sajith Premadasa was the one who said that the people have sent a clear message that the opposition must come together and establish control. Ranil Wickremesinghe is also playing a role within that process. But when you look at the number of votes and the members elected, it's very clear who must take leadership in this. That leadership will come from the Samagi Jana Balawegaya and Sajith Premadasa.
සමගි ජන බලවේගයත් සජිත් ප්‍රේමදාස මහත්මයාත් කියලා.
Is the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna ready to engage in discussions under Sajith Premadasa's leadership?
ඔබතුමාලා ඍජුව කිව්වොත් සමගියේ නගරාධිපති කෙනෙක් පත් කරන පොස්තුව සහයෝගය දෙනවද කියලා?
අපි බහුතර කණ්ඩායමේ නගරාධිපතිවරයෙක් පත් කිරීම සඳහා අපි සහයෝගය දෙනවා. සමගියේ නගරාධිපතිවරයෙක් පත් කර ගන්නවද පොදුවේ සියලු දෙනාගේ එකකතාවයේ මත පුද්ගලයෙක් නම් කර ගන්නවද කියන එක අපේක්ෂකයෝ මන්ත්‍රීවරු පක්ෂ තීන්දුව කරන්න ඕනේ.
විපක්ෂ නායකවරුනේ රනිල් වික්‍රමසිංහ මහත්තයා එක එක තැන් වල කැඳවල සාකච්ඡා කරනවනේ මේ බලය ලබා ගන්නනේ.
ඒ බලය ලබා ගන්න නෙවෙයි මම හිතන්නේ. ඒ අය සියලු දෙනාම සාකච්ඡා කරන්න හැම කෙනාගේම අදහස් ලබා ගන්න. අපි සාකච්ඡා කරන්නේ නැහැ නේ. අපේ කාර්යාලයට කවුරුත් කැඳවල නැහැ අපි.
Has Sajith Premadasa abandoned his core principles in his attempt to gain joint power? Here's the response from the General Secretary of the Samagi Jana Balawegaya.
මට ටිකටම ප්‍රකාශ කරා මේ UMP එක සහ පොහොට්ටුවත් එක්ක එකතු වෙලා මට සක්විති රජකමවත් එපා කියලා. ඇයි මේ දැන් මේ ප්‍රතිපත්ති වෙනස් කරලා බලය වෙන්නේ?
නෑ එතුමා එහෙම කොහොමවත් ප්‍රකාශ කළා නෑ.
නෑ තියෙනවා වීඩියෝ පවා තියෙනවා.
නෑ එතුමා ජනාධිපතිවරුන්ට ඉල්ලුවේ තනි පක්ෂයක් ඉදිරියට. යා අපි යමු.
The Frontline Socialist Party today questioned whether the discussions being held to unite various political parties that contested separately are based on any shared policy consensus.
These parties contested the elections separately, so the people voted for each party based on that. Those who voted for the UNP voted for the UNP. Those who voted for the Samagi Jana Balawegaya voted for them, and those who voted for the SLPP did so knowingly. After that, no one has given a mandate for these parties to suddenly unite. It's completely against the public mandate. So if they are going to join together now, certain things must be clarified. Are they uniting based on a concrete plan for the development of local government bodies, or is it just a mad rush for power now that they see an opportunity? Another thing is that we've long said there are deep ideological differences between these parties. We are different. The SLPP always claimed to oppose the UNP. They went around saying that for years. Now, how can they suddenly come together? Are they saying their policies are now aligned? If so, let them come out with a public statement saying there are no ideological differences between our parties anymore. We are now aligned. If they say that, we will accept it. Otherwise, if there are still policy differences, how can they justify uniting after people voted based on those differences? The question is this. Each of these parties heavily criticized the others in the past. The SJB has harshly criticized the Rajapaksa regime for crimes, killings and corruption. On the other hand, during the Yahapalana government, SLPP members severely criticized the SJB ministers over various incidents in their ministries. Don't you remember those days when they carried files to the bribery commission saying the big-time thieves were the Yahapalana government? At the very least, the leader of the SJB, Sajith Premadasa, was accused by the SLPP of being involved in corrupt activities through the Central Cultural Fund back then. So now, are the Rajapaksas shamelessly trying to join hands with those same people? And can Sajith Premadasa and his team really unite with the SLPP after all that?
එතකොට සජිත් ප්‍රේමදාසලාට පුළුවන් ද පොහොට්ටුවත් එක්ක එකතු වෙන්න